Future IT Vision. Today we will be talk about method overriding. So this is Java for beginner part 18. How method overriding work? We will take a look. So in Java, there is a method overriding functionality. Basically, how you override the method one class to another class. So example, if you how you inherit from parents class to child class. So let's see how you can do that. So I'm going to create one class, Java class. I'm going to put over here method overriding. Okay, so in here we create a method overriding class. Inside the method overriding class, I'm going to create a method. So I'm going to here public void, what is the method name? I give the test. Method name is test, and that is, so we create a test method. So now inside the test method we will be do some if else statement for better understanding purpose. So you can use the for loops, you can use any other code if you want, but how method overloading work, overriding work, we will be take a look over here. So now over here I'm going to create some variable int banana equal 30. Okay, and I'm gonna say it. So over here I'm doing some mistake for learning purpose, so you'll understand later. But I by by knowing that I know that I'm doing the mistake, because I want you guys learn what functionality actually work. So you will be seeing in future, I will be seeing the video that I know how, what is the problem. So now we are int banana equal 30. Now say if condition. So first always print the framework, then I put the else again. So done. So now condition should be banana less than anyone. I mean say less than 40. If banana less than 40, system out print banana. Am I right? And else I can say hard coded. Condition false condition. Okay, false condition. Okay, this is the else statement. So now we have a one method here, what is the test method. Inside the test method we create a variable, integer variable, and we declare the if else statement over here. So now we have a method overriding class. So we have to make sure that how we use this code in the another class at inside the another method. So I'm going to create a, this is method overriding, so I'm going to create a parents class, another class which is called method overriding main. So now method overriding main. So now we're going to create a one main method. Okay, because we want to run the test. So for in Java, if you want to run the test, you need a main method. So I'm going to say public void public, okay, sorry, static void main string So now we have main method here. So now we create a main method. So I want to use this method, test method here. So is that possible without any connection? We can call this here. Let's try. I can say test. There is no suggestion. They don't find out anything. I cannot call test unless you don't have any connection with this class. So example, father have connection with child. So son or daughter can always have access to father house because they have the relationship. So now if you don't have relationship, example, some other people who want to come to my father house, is that possible without relation? I said no, unless you give the some access to them. So same way in here. So if you need to some call this method, whatever method is over here, so you need to create some connection, which is you can do method with method override functionality. So over here I can say over here extends. Okay, with extends always you can do. So now you can see method overriding. Okay, so I'm just extend the method. If I click here, you see is already connection with this, so I extend this with method overriding class. So now I have a connection with method overriding main and extend class with method overriding. So we have two class, we have connection already. So how is the relationship built? So now we will have connection. Now if I want to call this test method here, is that possible? Test, no suggestion. So I'm not still can't. So but if I say it, just copy. I'm gonna copy this method over here and I call. Let's see what happened. Sorry, this and copy. So it's taking. So now you will see will be some issue over here. So now, so you see this, if I click here and it will be taking this method. So now we seeing this test method is we can eligible to access to this inside this main method. So if I run this, there is error. So over here non-static method, I remember earlier I told guys, by knowing I'm doing some mistake over here. Over here this method is not static. If you call any method inside this static method, any variable inside the static variable, it has to be static. So if you do over here static, static, and you go over here and run speed printing 30, there is no problem because static method I call inside the static method. So now you will see over here, so int banana equal 30. I said if banana less than 40, yes, it's true, banana less than 40, print out this, which is the banana. What is the banana value? Banana value is the 30. This banana value is the 30. So now we see how method overriding what. How do we connect? We connect with extends. So I want to connect this class, I have to connect with this class to this class, so I can do extends. Now I can want to call the method to another method, so I call this method to this method like that. Okay, so this test is running here, but code is here. See how is it? So basically more day by day we will be see how framework. So not in the one class we are using anymore. We're going to use a different class and call this code to our parent class. So now how does it work? Now that we're running in the main method with a different test method. I go see that this is the method. So this is called method overriding. So connecting through the class to class with extends and overriding the method. So that's it for guys today. Feel free to ask question. If you see any issue or if you see that do you have any question, just feel free to in comment section ask